Hello everyone. So I found an article from Teslarati regarding Tesla's driver monitoring system. Seems like there's going to be some upgrades that makes it a little stricter. Thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's check it out. So here's the article. Headline is Tesla's driver monitoring just got more strict and robust, and it's not just for Autopilot. Tesla is making its driver monitoring more strict and robust in an effort to track driver behaviors while the car is in operation. And it will even track the vehicle's operators while it is not operating on autopilot. Tesla has utilized a number of strategies in an effort to end distracted driving, and one of the biggest was the introduction of the cabin-facing camera, which will capture things like drivers sleeping by tracking their eye movements. It can also tell when a driver is distracted by a phone. All of the efforts are tracked by Tesla's cabin-facing camera, which was installed near the rearview mirror on models several years ago. Since then, Tesla has made various improvements to its driver tracking, including stepping up the penalties for distracted driving by disabling the use of autopilot for those who may be taking advantage of it. Distracted driving causes accidents frequently, but when it comes to Tesla, it is a little different. Because of the company's development of driver assistance packages like autopilot and full self-driving, when accidents occur, media articles are quick to suggest the features are responsible for the crashes. Tesla has been cleared of wrongdoing in several recent cases. However, it appears Tesla is going to start tracking more driver behaviors, according to hacker Greentheonly. Tesla is upgrading the driver monitoring system by tracking how many times the driver has yawned during a trip, how many times they blinked, and for how long, and driver posture, all in an effort to calculate how drowsy they might be. The changes are also making their way to non-autopilot using drivers, intending to keep an eye on those who are driving the car under their complete control. And here's the tweet here from Greentheonly, and he says, looks like Tesla is planning a big boost to camera-based driver monitoring. They are now tracking additional things like how many yawns the driver had recently, how many blinks, and how long they were leaning. All this is to calculate how drowsy the driver is. And he continues, but it looks like they are planning to apply this even when not on autopilot, which is a very right move, he says, by seeing how well centered the driving is, how many lane keep assist warnings and corrections happened lately. Greentheonly said code is being added, but Tesla has not propagated anything to the user interface as of yet, so the changes have not taken effect as of the writing of this article. The delay in making the code active could have to do with several things. Green notes that Tesla may be aiming to determine the number of frequency of behaviors that would deem a driver unfit to operate a vehicle while not using autopilot. The upgrades, when applied, will be just one of several safety features Tesla has made in recent memory, including changes to automatic emergency braking system. So pretty interesting find there from Greentheonly. I'm sure this will bother some people with more monitoring of the drivers. Not sure how I would feel if I had a Tesla that was monitoring my behavior in the car. However, I do see that it could help with safety. So having the roads be safer is always a good thing in my mind. Unfortunately, many people die every year on the roads, and a lot of it is due to human error, distracted driving, and drowsy drivers. So the fact that we have the technology to put a system in place that can help to reduce these incidents, I think it's a good thing, even though it may be intrusive on your privacy to some degree. But the article didn't mention there how Tesla might go about protecting your data. Like, they can collect the data strictly for safety purposes and not tied to any, a specific person. But I'm sure there's room for some debate there. And I think in the long term, once we get full self-driving, which I think will happen eventually, then it kind of becomes a moot point because humans won't be driving anymore. However, I'm sure there'll still be in-car monitoring, so I guess that question will still be there. So overall, I would say this looks like a potential good advancement. I have to admit I'm guilty of using my phone while driving, and maybe if there was a system in place that reminded me, hey, you could kill someone here, like maybe you shouldn't be looking at your phone. Maybe it would help me to stop these bad behaviors. I no longer have a car, but if I did, I guess that would be the case. So those are my thoughts on the update to driver assistance or driver monitoring features in a Tesla that are not active yet, but looks like they will be coming. Greentheonly is famously pointing out these features before they even arrive in the car, and his track record is pretty good. So my name's Evan Bertrand. This is the Evergreen channel. Subscribe if you like by clicking on the wheel on the bottom right. Give the video a like if you liked it, and thanks for watching.